like the other one match we just saw, right? It doesn't matter how bad good the matchup is on paper, because she gives you that outplay potential, gives you that ability to just call out Mr. Game and Watch and keep it going. But as you said, up special, right? Just and up smash, down smash, so good at just disrupting what Sheik wants to do all day long. How well can Marcus get the defense established? And if you're already getting caught into the blender just off of a falling aerial, well, the answer might not be much.
By the way, I looked this up right off the bat just to give you context immediately. That's okay, and that's why you go for Judgment.
Man, I was gonna say, I'm feeling like it's Terminator 2 right now, the way that Judgment Day coming in to save it. Arnold Schwarzenegger coming in clutch as Marcus now just keeps the pressure on. He was behind, but all of a sudden you blink and he's found the stock. This is why he fishes for that RNG, Mr. Patch. And he's taken that one opportunity all the way to the bank with his extra credit, too.
And I mean, you know, we saw the one come out earlier, but Marcus won that set comfortably. So, you know, it's working out. You win some, you lose some, but you stay winning overall. As long as you hit A9, I love that vanish.
And I like the down smash, too. The fact that Marcus went for the down smash on reaction there to try and call out the vanish was so gutsy. But at the end of the day, yeah, it just wasn't fast enough, exactly.
Now, the context I was trying to give before the game got lit up was they are even in set counts. WebbJP and Marcus are 5-5. So, hey, the winner of this, I guess, gets bragging rights until maybe the next time.
Yeah, well, the winner of this gets to move on to grand finals, and the loser of this gets to go home at third place here. So, you know, definitely a big difference in terms of payout between just those two placings alone. These two know that it is down here to the wire, and they need to be the one to come out on top. I love that up smash look from Webb, but just barely not able to find it.
I was going to say it was so smart of Marcus to go for the early up B, like just completely not allowing WebbJP to even think about a needle setup. It's like you have to respect Sheik's burst range, which is oftentimes bigger than you might think.
Yep.
Just with access to, you know, obviously the mobility and with needles.
Yep. And this is a character very much with that Sonic burst range, right? That you are still in CQC range from them half the stage away, but even still, like they don't have that Sonic crazy advantage that you pressure or to the same degree. Yes, Sheik will combo you for 70, but she's not going to continue. She has to read your air dodge. She has to read your jump. She can't just find the one hit in there and just take you for the true 0 to death the way that Sonic can. Dash Attack going to close it out just again, but this time Marcus not ready on the DI, so going to lose the stock earlier than we might expect. And this could be Webb's opening here to close out game 1 if he can find the extra credit.
I mean, a lot will definitely kill WebbJP here. I mean, pretty much any of these Game Watch aerials, right?
Yeah, pretty much back air may not kill cross stage, so you're gonna see Webb here, right? He's prioritizing playing on the side with stage control or forcing Marcus to land in center stage as much as possible to maximize the amount of distance he can travel to try and hold on that one extra interaction. And now though, getting caught in the corner up though, he's just finally gonna do it. And at 200%, Mr. Game & Watch is going to take it. Not what you expect to see him killing at all. This is a character known for their kill power.
No, it's, I mean, okay, that's a nice,
is
cute little drag down into the 1-2 kick at the ledge, which, honestly, I feel like we're only ever really seeing that kill at the ledge, but it does that job well.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, this F smash is just absolutely OD. The way Webb finds these drag downs, right? The meme is 1-2 buckle my shoe, but this is 1-2 buckle my whole dang leg, dude. It's crazy.
You got like
finds his drag down coverage.
I'm just picturing like a Final Fantasy character design where you just have like multiple belts around your leg, like all the way down, and we're buckling it all.
Hey man, I wear boots like that. I got like 6 pairs of buckles on my boots. I'm gonna be real.
I saw some kind of character design on Twitter that looked like that. I don't know who it was. Huh! You can bucket the little like splash explosion.
Yes, sir.
That's interesting.
It's got that energy property. It's classified for a reason, and you see the interactions when they matter most. That being said, remember Bucket does do damage and knockback-based scaling for how much it pulls out. It's not going to add much to the kill, but what a find on the down smash and the berry there at ledge. You might Webb was trying to slide off, but just got caught at the very corner, and Mark is going to take it all every day to the bank, but the footstool getting him out of dodge. This is his opening to potentially find an edge guard or a ledge trap, but we expected many things. We didn't expect that.
No. What a play. I mean, you see Marcus, he's done this multiple times now, just drifting, like full drift off stage. Like, it's fine. I'm just going to go to ledge. Totally comfortable with that decision. Totally comfortable with Game Watch's ability to safely get to ledge and then get off ledge. I mean, what a way to put some doubt in Marcus's head there, Control.
I mean, that doubt, right, is only going to build as each set goes on. He needs to find an early opening, but you're not going to catch Webb with that same down smash twice. It worked once before, but not going to work again. And now, though, Bucket is just about full. Oh, I think we're going to see Market pull one out this game, hit or miss. You already see Webb having to use up special, use side special more conservatively to just avoid the opening. And the second that Bucket comes online, you're going to see the needle camping come in on full.
Good SDIOA there.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah, you know WebbJP was looking for more. And I mean, that one crazy stock earlier this game, like or no, I guess is what ended last game, was just off of a down tilt. Yeah, I mean, if, like, the year is 20XX, Sheik only needs a down tilt to kill you at any %. You know, how do you feel about this character now? I mean, that's kind of where we're getting to. WebbJP following the drift mix up there,
but not gonna find it. Now the chef trying to cover, but the iframes on the poof gonna allow Webb one more chance to find his way back on the second stock. Marcus has clawed the % difference all the way back into his advantage, but Webb is so good at these jabs. The hurtbox shift, though, gonna survive the 9. It's not gonna matter, though. Marcus still gonna close it up. And when that man has a 9 flash on screen versus Webb, it doesn't matter if it hits or not. Webb is gonna find a way to die.
Man, and even there, Webb just kind of hanging at like roll distance from ledge. You know, giving the appearance of just allowing Marcus to get back on stage, no problem, or at least get to the ledge, no problem. And then immediately going for the ledge trump. Did not work, but I love that vision, you know, of kind of making Marcus more comfortable than he should be. Right?
You know, and the thing you have to be wary of, right, is that false sense of security. Sheik is so good at that, as you mentioned, with the burst range. But right now, it's just been in the show of Webb, right, trying to keep his timings mixed. But Marcus is maintaining the patience, keeping the pressure on, and is not giving Webb any extra openings. Webb's still going to clean it up with the dash attack, but 50% down. That's a lot of mileage for Sheik to make up. Yes, it can be one combo, but she needs to find the kill to make it happen. And now Bucket's online. Yes, sir.
That was so smart. Not even trying for an edge guard there, but just let me just get this as an option. And I mean, Vanish has enough knockback that now that is a real threat. Right?
Oh, okay. Just like that, he's gonna find it from a third of the stage away. There is no escape. That move comes out so fast, so fast.
Yeah, I mean, chat didn't even have time to ask, can anything combo into Bucket? Doesn't matter, just send it. Yeah, okay.
yeah, who needs the true combo, man, when you've just got the frame trap? Bro, look at this. He's at 63 with no rage. And all of a sudden, and he just gets called out on the end. You saw that? He got caught in the turnaround animation.
Was that a dash off of the platform?
No, he dashed, he landed, and then he dashed and he dashed back. He got caught in his turnaround.
Or no, I was talking about Marcus.
Oh, yeah.
Because I wasn't sure if it was potentially a B reverse.
Nope,
you know,
it was just a dash off, conserve your momentum with Bucket is what it looked like.
Okay, cool. That's what I thought. I feel like some down Bs can't be reversed. So I'm actually not sure if that one can be. That would be interesting.
Game & Watch Bucket can be. It can also be wave mounts for those wondering at home. But in the meantime, the only thing it's going to be is a tool for Marcus to look for these judges, try and send Webb back to the 9 hells. But for the meantime, the only place he is going is back to neutral. Webb is so elusive. Even with Marcus locking it down, it takes every trick in the book to find it. But hey, man, down smash anti-airs. Why? Who knows? But it does, and it's good at it.
I was going to say the same thing. It's crazy how good of an anti-air it is. Nice call out by Marcus.
I love finding that grab there after the needle pressure. Now Marcus has to air dodge away. He's locked into a low recovery. I love the attempt at the crouch ledge slip there into that ledge trump to find the stock from Webb, but just barely going to mistime it. And this is going to turn into an overextension, right? It's one of those high risk or high reward, medium risk plays. But when you're down, you maybe can't afford that. It's gonna be Marcus getting 40% off the one interaction, and even though there's a reset, every reset from here on out until Webb takes the stock benefits Marcus so much more.
Ritual, I just want to ask, what even color, like what skin is Marcus playing on? I can't tell because half of this Game & Watch has been red.
True, he's been flashing red or he's been flashing gray from the air dodge. It doesn't really seem to matter because what skin he is, because he's going through the whole dang gambit the way Webb is pushing this stock to its limits. But Marcus just refusing to die, and now so much extra credit. Didn't find the bucket there, but the NIL off the parachute back to ledge. What an awkward interaction. That Marcus is going to still hold on, and now this is just the same thing, right? Sheik not able to find these confirms. A forward throw, not going to do it just yet. You're able to set up to look for a needles, but with bucket not online, you have to be wary of getting reversal. That time the crouch ledge slip back air going to do it, but Patch, I mean, that was a whole lot of extra mileage Marcus got off that first stock.
It really was. I mean, that was the... Oh, okay, trading with the chair. Marcus said sit down. Up a whole stock all of a sudden. But yeah, I mean, like, if you are really, really struggling to kill Game & Watch, like, that's the one weakness of the character, right? So, I mean, the fact that, again, Marcus was flashing red with rage, like, for, like, at least 2 minutes.
Hold on, looking for the 9, not going to find it. That 3 could have come in a second Judge Hammer, but he didn't opt to go for it. So instead, it's going to be Marcus resetting, keeping the pressure going with these up specials, playing the defensive game, recognizing, hey, I have an extra stock to work with. I can't be caught playing too passively, but at the same time, I don't have to push these overextensions that might just result in a big Sheik combo. This discipline is allowing him to just continue to find the chip, continue to find the pressure, and just rack up the damage over time. It's going to be his key to winning. And all of a sudden, right, this is Webb put in the corner, one edge guard away, pushed to his limit. How does he get away here?
You can act that does seem kind of crazy in the matchup. Marcus could actually just hold bucket as long as he wanted and just like fall into the vanish. And now all of a sudden WebbJP has yet another big kill option to worry about. I feel like if you're WebbJP here, you really need to just not even really think about oil panic, right? Because so many things are gonna kill you. You have to play your game.
Yep, I love these poofs to try and just throw out hitboxes, cover space, try and give yourself an opportunity to find a reversal. Once again, right, Webb going all the way out there, using that momentum slide to his advantage, and the bouncing, the hurt rock shift on the up special is going to get Game & Watch out of dodge. That parachute pull going to keep him alive, and this is just starting to look like Marcus's game to run away with. Webb is in the kill percent range, but he's just not able to find the stock, and now the next up throw or 2 is going to kill depending on staling. Time is running out for the Sheik hero, and it's going to close on him there. Marcus securing counterpick advantage here in losers finals, and just wow. Marcus is playing this so well.
Wow. Honestly, I really like earlier in the set we weren't seeing a whole lot of bucket. It was really just kind of toward the end of game 2. And we didn't even see it used, right? We didn't actually see the oil panic in that game 3, but just the fact that like you can get it maxed out just from Sheik recovering a certain way one time. Oh, didn't get the full hop out there, but that would have been an 8. That would have been decent.
And that's also 2 bars on bucket already filled to start this game. Number 4, my friend.
Oh my god, I blinked and I missed it.
You know, I like chat mentioning right now as well, hey, Webb used to play ZSS. That's Game & Watch's worst matchup. He's not pulling it out here, right? He's very much someone who solo mains whatever character he's playing at the time. But you have to wonder if that's worth it when he's down 2-1 to a player like Great Gonzalez, who he's so even with. But he has that matchup counter pick in the back pocket, just unwilling to go for it as the damage clanks up here. And now the invulnerable up smash. That one's got to hurt.
Yeah, that's the first time we've seen that move all set, I'm pretty sure. So, I mean, Marcus is really feeling it. Just everything in the bag of tricks seems to be working. I wonder if Webb is really just trying to, like, work out the matchup, right? That it's like, are you going to, like, what would you do against... Wow, I'm actually kind of shocked that sweet spot looked like Game & Watch was pretty far to the right. Maybe starting a move to extend hurt boxes a little bit in that direction.
You'll see here it's the hurt animation of Game & Watch. He kind of sticks his arms out a little bit is what allowed that to tip her there at the end of the day. Webb, though, right, coming off the Angel platform, he's able to fight through 1, 2, 3, 4 hits, but still just not able to get away. Marcus is so good at turning his very defensive neutral play into an explosive advantage state. He always is recognizing and exactly how far he can push. He hasn't overextended and is willing to do things like that single chef just to reset the situation. Now Bucket gonna be online, so you have to be worried about that as well. Forwarder to just find the frame trap, and all of a sudden Webb just not able to get away. Things are looking grim right now, Pat.
Yeah, and I really like now that I think this is the earliest in a game that Marcus has had Bucket online. Because now there's like a lot of time. It's not just, oh, this is one of many kill options and I only need to get 1 kill. This is basically Wario Waft, where Marcus has to think about, okay, do I use it to take the stock, or, oh, well, you know, it's Sheik at 128. I can kill her a lot of different ways, and then like just kind of steal an extremely low percent stock on the final stock. Like the fact that is even on the table is terrifying.
Absolutely, but at the same time, right, it does take an option off the table to deal with needles. You can't reflect them. You don't have the movement mix-ups off Bucket either. So Game & Watch's routes get limited, his way to counteract needles gets limited, and suddenly Webb has an easier time finding his way in, right? We've already seen that with the needle usage amping up here across the second stock, and what was a huge lead for Marcus is now just a slight one, even though he manages to take the stock. If Webb can find this one, which he does off of well-placed needles that the Bucket can't deal with, all of a sudden we've got an even game, but the oil spill is gonna find it, not gonna close it though here on the large bottom of the 9 too. The iframes closing it out though anyways. Wow.
Mr.Game & Watch has so many ways to hurt you. Good lord.
I think I've never, you know what? Win or lose, I don't think I've ever been more spiritually hurt than what I just watched Marcus do to WebbJP. Holy moly, dude. That was, that man literally just said, yo, I'm gonna nair into oil spill you. Oh, Hollow Bastion Blast Zones, which are larger, so that's not gonna kill. Mate, I'm gonna 9 your recovery. Oh, that didn't work? Don't worry, I still have the frame trap on my down smash. There is no escape. Though that was 3 kill options. He hit him 3 times. Patch, he hit him 3 times. He was at like 10. He took a nair into an oil spill. I framed his way through a 9 and still died on the next hit.
Guys,
that's insane.
That was
Marcus demonstrating down smash. See him in the camera, just kind of swinging the fist.
That had to be the most Game & Watch last stock I've ever seen.
That was the most Game & Watch looking.
You know what they say about that character, man. He games, we watch, and that is certainly was on display here. Honestly. As well, Webb started off hot, he just wasn't able to keep it going.
Listen, I mean, I love it as a spectator. That's funny.
Let me run through the
but hey, listen, I can't even say that I'm surprised. I called it Wario Waft.
Yes, sir.
And basically what we saw. I mean, hey.
That sliding up smash was so clean. Like, Webb has found so many creative openings. And again, right, this matchup is not good for Game & Watch. For Sheik at all. So the fact that Webb was able to put up this much of a fight, keep contesting, keep the pressure on Marcus, just really attests to him as a player as well.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously we saw some nice stuff from Webb in this set, but it just, things started to snowball. Marcus started to get more and more things working that just continually complicated Webb's game plan more and more.
And now
yeah,
last.
Richard, that was a lot of fun. that was a wild set.
That was crazy. I really want to talk about that whole last stock interaction as we talk about the coverage.
I think
it was the forward area. Yeah, he did extend that hurt box forward to close out the stock, as well as the projectile, right? Likely acting as a hit stun extender. But this is what all the people at home want to see on this last here hit. Look at this, man. And goes for the 9, gets iframe through it, still finds the coverage. That's after a bucket, too. That was literally a 3-hit stock. 3 hits! Key games.
That's all you need.
We watch.
Sometimes that's all you need.
And as a result of gaming and watching, Webb's going to have to watch grand finals from the sideline. Delta Force Marcus, Link, Game & Watch. Certainly the grand finals everyone expected tonight at Fusion.